Under specific circumstances, the IMF added, strict regulation and a level playing field for all crypto players and activities are achievable. IMF has asked for a coordinated, uniform, and thorough global response to the changing regulatory needs, noting how cryptocurrencies have become a popular option for a range of uses. Consistent regulatory policy is required. According to a piece by two IMF officials in the September issue of the IMF's Finance and Development magazine, cryptocurrencies have evolved into cross-border and cross-sector entities used for speculative investments, hedging against weak currencies, and as a prospective payment method. Similar viewpoints were voiced by the organization in December 2021. The pressure to advocate for regulation has been felt worldwide due to the industry's rising popularity and shortcomings, particularly as evidenced by the recent collapse in crypto prices, according to the research. Although the international financial institution has stated that the crypto crisis might only have a little effect on the world economy. Despite the fact that cryptocurrency assets have been available for more than 10 years, efforts to regulate them have only recently risen to the top of the policy agenda. This is in part because, according to the IMF research regulating crypto, the right rules could provide a safe space for innovation. Crypto assets have just recently transitioned from being niche items looking for use to having a more widespread presence. Governments must examine the underlying technology and how it compares to other public policy goals, in addition to the legal and regulatory frameworks for crypto assets and crypto players. For instance, certain mining processes require a lot of energy. Governments adopting diverse strategies. Although some nations have changed their laws or implemented new ones, it appears that governments are approaching crypto rules and regulations differently overall. Because crypto actors can relocate their bases to more welcoming jurisdictions, it leads to fragmentation of the global response, which neither provides a level playing field nor stops a race to the bottom. According to IMF, they may carry on with their operations and continue to be reachable to anyone with internet. The fabric of regulation is being woven, and a pattern is anticipated to show. However, there is concern that as time passes, more national bodies will become ensnared in varying legal systems. Aditya Narain, Deputy Director, and Marina Moretti, Assistant Director, Monetary and Capital Markets Department, IMF, noted in the article that this is why the IMF is urging a global reaction. Global response that is coordinated and consistent. As cryptocurrencies are issued with a cross-border consumer profile, a coordinated strategy is needed to close the regulatory loopholes. They are also cross-sector goods that are of interest to a number of domestic regulators, including those who oversee banking, securities, lending, storing, and other industries. According to the article, a consistent approach is required throughout the activity and risk range. It is difficult to apply current regulations or develop new ones for the digital asset market because it is evolving so quickly as a whole. Given limited resources and competing priorities, regulators are finding it difficult to develop the personnel and skills necessary to keep up. Since data are inconsistent, it is challenging for regulators to keep track of thousands of actors who might not be subject to standard disclosure or reporting requirements, the paper claims.